Good morning, this is Blue Angel 777. I'm going to do a reading for the collective on a Twin Flame journey for May 28th, 2020. Moon is in Leo today, so we're in that fire energy, and I can feel the heat of that spirit, the fire. And also, Mercury goes from Gemini to Cancer today and shifts into the emotions. Also, heightened intuition. With that thinking. Also, it could be manifestations could be heightened up also. From the mind to our feelings as we become extremely intuitive. So we're going to quality to quantity, really going within with thinking about our families and our loved ones and our relationships and really deep emotions in that energy. Okay, some significant things are happening, major changes. This morning I woke up to the winds of change, a message, also the sun energy, wisdom, understanding, seeing things, truth. That has been the energy for a while. Also throat issues, so it's throat chakra stuff that we have to clear. And so meditations and chakra clearing that energy, because we're beginning to speak our truth, see truth, speak our truth, so we're manifesting, so we're clearing that energy in our throats. And also I had a dream this morning about attachments, spiritual attachments, entities, releasing that energy, and generations of it was an old home that I lived in, a farmhouse from years ago, and my mother was in the dream, myself and my daughter was in the dream, and there was an entity in that household and very dark energy, and I was rebuking it from the house. And what I was doing was I was removing it from the ancestors. For my mother was there, I was there, and my daughter was there, and my mother was helping me. But it was trying to take the power. It was pulling on my solar plexus. And I felt it pulling me, the energy pulling me in. And I stopped it, and then I called my mother in to help me to remove this energy. So I had that. It was very significant and detailed, this dream. And to me, it's the generations of three generations of how this energy can affect us, and we're releasing those ties and those attachments, and so we have to be in our higher energy and clearings and protection, and it's really important. And in our heart space of that faith we have in the Creator, I was saying Our Father, and I called in Father, Son, Holy Spirit, and Archangel Michael to help disintegrate that energy. So I wanted to explain that to you. If you're having dreams like this, that sometimes attachments can be from generations before and follow us until we release it. It's like ancestral, karmic spells, things like that. And I really don't want to get into that too much, but that's what the dream was about. So I wanted to share that with you. And to have faith in your love center, your heart center, because that kills all. That's your strength right there, and that's what it was trying to pull from me, and it couldn't. So because I have that faith in the Creator and in my love, that's your love, your heart center, your strength, that energy, and the sun, that's your energy. Okay, so I'm gonna get into the energy right away. Don't get into fearful energy because it weakens you. You have to have that faith and confidence of knowing. And at the same time, it's balance and respect too for the darker energy. It's just the law of the universe, the energy of rebuking that energy and removing it. Those spells or whatever they are, those attachments. Okay, so I call in angels, ancestors, guides, setting masters from 5D and above. I call the directions west, north, east, south, Mother Earth, universe, all my relations. I call the elements fire, earth, air, water, and ether. I call the winds the messengers of the universe. I don't know what direction is coming from today. Archangel Ariel to help illuminate what I need to see. Archangel Metatron to connect with my 8th star chakra. To connect to our Akashic records are really showing lately. I'm coming across it a lot. Getting in tune with our Akashic records, our blueprint, our truth, our dreams, purposes of who we are and what we're meant to be in this lifetime. couple cards want to come out. One is the Queen of Wands, the Divine Feminine. That's that fire energy, that Leo energy today. Also Nine of Swords. So sleepless nights and anxieties, that fear energy. So really got to remove that energy. Root chakra and sacral chakras. That's causing the throat issues also. Fear causes that tension in the throat. I woke up with my voice a little raspy this morning, so I was fighting in my dream, a spiritual attack I had in my dream, and I was fighting, and I was rebuking that energy, and so what is the energy for the masculine, the feminine, the collective on a twin flame journey for May 28, 2020? Thank you. So we got the Trinity. That's it right there. Trinity, balance, mind, body, and spirit. And that's Father, Son, Holy Spirit too. The 369 energy, that balance, that Vesica Piscean energy. Very, very significant, that heart center, that oneness within. In your heart center, down here, that's what was trying to be taken from me. And if you're in your power and in your strength, it can't be. And so to be balanced within those energies, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, mind, body, spirit, and that oneness within, that's that love, that's Christ consciousness energy within you. Okay, so it's the Trinity, the threes. Okay, then we got the Ten of Swords, ending of those cycles, ending of those karmic cycles, those attachments. That Ten of Swords energy is that completion, and the swords are going down the back. Awakening, activating those chakras, coming awake, looking towards the light, seeing the truth. The two fingers up, above, so below. There's some sadness here. The Five of Cups energy, sadness and depression, the ending of these old karmic cycles. And here's the karmic right here, the Queen of Pentacles energy. So the ending of the completion of those cycles, but being in that oneness within, that balance within, the Trinity numbers is that oneness within. There's some type of message is coming through. Something is going to be offered, something coming through after the ending of these karmic cycles, and we're going to rebuild the Eight of Pentacles. Beautiful. So the rebuilding, this new way, this new world, this new beginning. Eight of Pentacles is rebuilding towards what you love. Also, the 8 number stands for abundance and happiness and everything. The Nine of Wands is ending of this cycle. 28 is a 10 number. 10 is a completion. That's why we got the Ten of Swords there. So today is the ending, completion of these old cycles. And Nine of Wands is the ending of that cycle. Fighting, coming out bruised and battered, but we still have the strength to move on. My ears are ringing right now. The Knight of Swords is fast energy. This is coming quickly. It's moving forth fast. And then we got the Wheel of Fortune. That's Jupiter. And the Wheel of Fortune is the Sphinx of Truth. And that's what I was thinking of, is facing that East energy, that Sun energy. The Sun energy is the 10 number also. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune is the 10 number also. And this, we're going to get our wish. This cycle, this new beginning, is, it's our luck. It's that Jupiter energy. It's that karma energy. And the Sphinx facing the East is the Sword of Truth, wisdom and understanding. The Sun, that Sun energy. Excuse me. In Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. It's in Capricorn. So will and drive. And there's the Empress of Divine Feminine. Nurturing, Mother Nature, a new beginning, a fertility of this new beginning. It's also number 3. So that Trinity 2 is that balancing, that nurturing energy. The Fool, taking the leap of faith. So that's that 0 point energy. That's also, the Fool is Uranus energy. It's in Taurus right now. But so we got Jupiter and Uranus energy in here, playing a role in this change. And The Fool energy is that 0 point. That's the dot energy, that oneness within. That's the Vesica Pisces. That oneness is really strong. Towards your Two of Cups, beautiful. That union, cosmic consciousness, Christ consciousness, that sacred, that divine love. That's the 8 star. That's the blueprint, your path, your truth. Heightened intuition, the Two of Cups is in the stars, the two. This alignment, the masculine, the feminine. Telepathic communication, intuition, and there's the 10 of Pentacles, beautiful. So that's that 10-10 energy. Today is a 10, 28 down to 10. So it boils down to 10. So it's a completion of old, beginning of this new. So taking the leap of faith, this nurturing energy, Mother Earth is grounding, nurturing, healing. Through this healing and through this finding that oneness within, is taking that leap of faith and trusting in the unknown towards that union. And this 10 of Cups, or 10 of Pentacles, is complete happiness in the third dimension world, in the everyday now. Okay. And then the 7 of Swords, deception. There's a deceiving energy. That, to me, it sounds like Neptune. It feels like Neptune to me. Hold on. 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords is healing, rest, and retreat. Undertone energy for today is really reflection, going within. All these retrogrades. Neptune, this is a 7 of Swords, deceptive, deceptive or deceiving energy. But the 7 of Swords, to me, it feels like Neptune energy, because Neptune is our dreams and really going in the depths, into the dark. And if we get lost in the illusions, we could create something that doesn't exist, and everything's an illusion if we're in our mind too much. We're in Gemini Sun energy right now, so that's ruled by the air. So we're in our minds thinking, and the Gemini is the twins, two personalities, thinking and battling, hard to make decisions. So when we're in our mind too much, this deceiving energy of getting lost in the delusional stuff, of thinking things and creating things that don't even happen, could prevent this 10 of Pentacles energy. So this 4 of Swords energy, laying on the Sword of Truth, looking at the 3 of Swords, is heartbreak, disappointment energy, but looking towards the stained glass windows of Jesus in there, of being guided by the light and staying in your center point. So being balanced is really, really important today, with all of these lower vibrational energies of ending old cycles, karmic cycles. And it's interesting that the 7 of Swords is the last after taking the leap of faith, in the 2 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, and we get deceptive energy. But I'll dig deep into that energy. 3 of Pentacles today is an offer coming in. 6 of Pentacles, balance again, to give. And this World card underneath, the World is Saturn. Saturn retrograde in Aquarius energy is really, really playing a toll on this whole shift of the union of the twins coming together. Saturn is the energy of karma. So this karmic ties are ending, those old ways of old low vibrational energies of attachments and things that are trying to hang on, the shedding of that energy. As we vibrate and evolve higher, our energy gets stronger. We are able to fight that energy is repelling, and it cannot hang on no more, because of we're naturally clearing, spiritually clearing. Okay, so this World Saturn energy, this new beginning of is really thinking about reflecting on our relationships, family, friends, relationships, romantic, setting boundaries, integration spiritual into the physical, following our dreams and purposes, releasing those karmic ties, also receiving karmic gifts. Okay, 10 of Swords energy. 10 of Swords energy, ending of Knight of Wands energy quickly. 5 of Swords, there's some type of fight that happens. Knight of Wands, what is coming to me is infidelity. The Knight of Wands could stand for that. Frivolous behavior, like something spontaneous, not thinking about actions. Something in there causes this ending here. With the karmic here, there's the karmic energy. And then there's a 10-10 energy. So something happens. And then the Ace of Wands. So the ending of this karmic tie here, completion of that, or happening quickly could be. But something with the karmic is exposed. Seeing the truth in that. Okay. And seeing the light on that energy. And ending that and going towards the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Swords, remember I said looking towards the light and the two fingers above, so below. So this Ten of Pentacles is ending this karmic cycle. This is also Saturn and Capricorn energy. And going towards this Ten of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. Finding your independence and confidence. You're in your strength and your power. And this Ace of Wands, that fire your spirit of. And that's that Leo energy too. The Five of Cups is sadness, disappointment. Something out of the blue happens. Or they want this new beginning, this awakening. There's the Hermit energy. It's also Virgo energy, the Hermit. And but the Page of Cups is they want this new beginning. They want it to happen, okay? And so this, or something out of the blue happens with this energy here with the karmic, okay? And here's the karmic here. Here's the karmic here with the Queen of Pentacles. There's justice. They're getting their wish and justice, karmic justice, okay? Karmic justice keeps showing up. I keep getting that because I use this card for karmic, and then getting our wish. Something is coming through. There's still sleepless nights though on that energy. They want their Ace of Cups left out in the cold. Five of Pentacles energy is changing. Death energy, reborn energy. The ending of those karmic cycles is happening. Okay. So then there's an offer that comes through, a message coming through, some type of message with the Eight of Wands, perfect. And then Four of Cups, reflecting of the past, or thinking and seeing the Two of Cups energy here, of now finally looking at that Ace of Cups here, and then the Two of Cups here with the Ace of Cups here. Beautiful. Okay. So look at, we got the Page of Cups as a new beginning. And then we got the Page of Pentacles here, which is the card here. So we got the Page of Cups here, this new beginning. Something out of the blue happens. The 4-4 energy. So 4-4-4 is significant. 22 energy, significant also. No, we don't have another 2. Hold on. Yes, we do. 22 energy. That's master building number. But this 4 cups is, usually it's reflecting, looking at the past, focusing on that karmic. Well, it was seeing the truth in that, but now they're finally seeing that Ace of Cups, this oneness here, the Trinity, the balance of. Working together, trade also, but they're looking at the one, that love, that soul destiny energy, and then coming to union with that, wanting to come to union. They're seeing it. They're seeing the significance and the importance of this union, the Two of Cups here. So with the being in that energy of seeing that truth, this message is coming through, and it's Eight of Wands very quickly. So we got this 8-8 energy. So that's that abundance energy. But the Eight of Wands is that fire, the wands of fire going through the sky, through the air really fast. So traveling really quick, like this is going to happen really quickly. And also could be a balanced communication or intuition. It could also be heightened in switching into that Cancer energy today. Mercury, Cancer. Oh, look at the star. Could be heightened intuition, telepathic communication, spiritual. Some type of message is going to come through. And then they're going to rebuild. Eight of Wands. They're going to make an offer, a proposal towards the Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy. Some type of offer is coming in, a message or a promise or proposal coming through. They want to rebuild. But that's Ace Pentacles here, a new beginning. So 111 energy too. The Eight of Wands, Eight of Coins, I'm sorry. Eight of Wands and the Emperor. He's in his strength and his power and manifesting, the Magician. And that's Mercury that shifts into Cancer, and that's her right here. So thinking of this Mercury into Cancer, that deep emotions, and he's in his strength and his power. The Emperor, he's fighting to rebuild. This is also Aries energy, but that this energy here, this manifestation, being in that heart center, is going to create, and he's going to fight for it and rebuild. So Mercury, excuse me, shifting into Cancer today is going to heighten or speed things up as manifesting, because we're going to be in our heart center. You have to be in your heart center and that oneness, that Trinity energy, to manifest, to open up your throat chakra and then speak your truth and then see it with your third eye. Nine of Wands, ending of old cycles, having the strength. 9-9 energy, ending of cycles, and sleepless night, anxiety. Fighting off 7 of Wands energy. They want that 10 of Pentacles here. I'm going to pick these cards up. They want the 10 of Pentacles. They want to come together in the 3D. So they're fighting off that old sleepless night, anxiety, ending cycles. So they're fighting. They're in that Emperor energy, fighting. 9 of Swords again, Knight of Swords, excuse me, coming quickly, fast, moving energy, messages coming through, communication, and that's the Queen of Cups. So, and then awakening energy. So that's that unconditional love, message coming through. Knight of Swords, they want that, and they want the 4 of Wands of union. Here's the Hangman. The Hangman is Neptune. I was thinking that that's what this energy is here. So that Neptune energy is dreams, purposes, digging in deep into the dark. You know, it's hanging upside down, seeing a different perspective. So the 4 of Wands is this celebration, a marriage card coming through. That's what they want. The Wheel of Fortunes, they're going to get their wish and luck. And there's the 8 of Wands again, this travel. In ending of, so this 10-10 energy is really significant today, of ending, completing cycles, and those old karmic cycles, spiritually too, ancestral, not just in this lifetime, but like my dream did, it's generational ties, karmic ties, things that spells, things like that, those old energy, clearing of that, ending of that, because we're in our power, in our strength, because we're evolving. And this 8 of Wands energy here is moving quickly, communication, getting our wish. It's moving quickly, travel also. The Wheel of Fortune with the 8 of Wands is traveling real fast. And the Empress is a divine feminine here, getting our wish again. The 9 of Cups, beautiful. One more for her. Is nurturing, love. There's a Tower moment. There's a Tower moment with the deception and the Wheel of Fortune energy for the divine, and there's a sadness here. So this is Mars energy. Mars is in Pisces. So deep emotions, this illusion of this ending. There's some type of deceptive that ends this. So something abrupt happens because the Tower moment, everything comes down, and that's where you have to rebuild here. And the Tower is Mars, and then the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. So we're having luck with that. And this is 7 of Swords energy, the deceptive. We're having luck in that, pulling us out of that energy. The Fool is the Hierophant. And I also got 7 of Cups that flipped around on here. And then the 3 of Cups, union. The Fool is taking that leap of faith, spiritually, being guided. The Hierophant is spiritual card. It's also traditional energy. The 7 of Cups is of everything was not what it seems. That's that Neptune energy. Is it wasn't what it seems. It was delusional. You were it didn't turn out to be what you thought it was going to be. And the Hierophant is the ending of those traditional and taking that leap of faith and going forward. So it's spiritually guided with this 2 of Cups energy. Beautiful. 3 of Pentacles and the Magician. Manifesting and ending of obligations also. But this is the Trinity here. The 2 of Cups is that balance, the masculine and the feminine. And the Magician is shifting into that Mercury energy. I mean, it's Mercury shifting into Cancer energy today. So that's that Two of Cups energy. So their union and that oneness within is pulling them together. And they're going to manifest that Trinity, Vesica Pisces, that oneness merging together to manifest coming together in the union. Ten of Coins energy is the Two of Cups. Beautiful. And then the celebration of the Six of Wands. So the Two Cups here, and of this soul destiny, sacred union, is the Three of Pentacles. Is that it's the archway of the oneness, that 0 point, that energy, your center, heart center, pulling them together. And the Magician switching over to Cancer today into that emotions is manifesting this union coming together. And the Ten of Pentacles is in 3D. And to clarify the Ten of Pentacles, I got the Two of Cups. So in the 3D coming together, and there's victory here. So there's some unions coming in. Unions are coming in. And then we got the Ace of Wands here, that Leo energy, the fire, but that spirit, the spirit of your soul spirit is drawing that in, that energy in. It's being divinely guided with the Hierophant here, with the leap of faith taken with this Fool card. What is this Deception card after all of this? The Seven of Swords. Thinking about and fighting. Okay. Left out in the cold, Five of Pentacles. One more for this deceiving card. Injustice. Beautiful. Okay. And then the Emperor energy. So the reason why the Seven of Swords came at the end of all this beautiful energy here is the reflection on the Four of Swords here as the rest and retreat and healing. Really looking at, laying on the sword of truth of the deceiving energy, and seeing seeing the deceptive behavior, healing with the Three of Swords, but looking towards the light with it, and fighting the Five of Swords, Five again Pentacles, and this justice, karmic justice, the justice of the all for everything that they've been through, deceptive behavior, the manipulations, control. Spells, all that thing, all that stuff, that dark, low vibrational energy is the toxic, codependent, all that stuff, the ending of that, seeing the deceptive, the manipulation, everything, and walking away, leaving that energy in this justice here. They find their balance, and that's Libra energy also, and their Emperor energy, they're in their strength and their power, and that's Aries, so it's that fire energy. So the Emperor is the warrior, the fighter, and so they're in that strength to fight that energy. Okay, so I'm going to pull some energy cards. I just saw the deceiving card again. Okay, so their karmics are trying to hang on strong. Energy for the masculine, please. Beautiful. 6th chakra. That's the third eye that's opening up I was talking about earlier. 17, the Star card, taking action. The White Horse, the feminine leading the masculine energy. So you see, they're taking action. The masculine is. They're in their third eye, so the opening up of that heart healing here, and opening up that throat chakra I was talking about, speaking their truth and seeing truth and everything, is opening up that third eye, and they're manifesting this union. The masculine is seeing that. So they're evolved into their higher chakras. Okay. Archangel Metatron also. This is 6th chakra. Archangel Metatron. His blueprint, his truth. Being guided towards his dreams and his purposes of who he is. One more, please, for the masculine. There's the deceitful energy, darn it. I wanted to come out. But there's karmic here. The karmic justice here. I mean, karmic, there's the contract here, that's the justice, that's the, so there's a justice here with this deceitful energy, okay, as this balance here, as he's seeing the deceitfulness, that's here. So on the masculine end, his karmic ties of releasing that energy, he's seeing the deceit, that's what this means right here. So he's really in his strength and his power, seeing the truth, and this karmic justice here showed up here and here, is really the last 3 or 4 readings I keep talking about that, where it's really in this time now of changing, coming out of that energy and being guided and supported. Okay. The feminine energy. What is the energy for the feminines for today? The sun. Beautiful. Beautiful. I wanted to talk about that too. And financial constraints. Okay. Ending of financial constraints. This abundance is coming in. This 88 number. Rebuilding. So the ending of those constraints. 13 number 2 is an ending. That's the number of the death card. So it's the ending of financial constraints. Rebuilding. They're going to be prosperous in the 8s. All these 8s here. So that's that karma justice too. Of the sun energy here is seeing the light, the strength. This is the happiness and joyful, the brightest, happiest card of the tarot. But it's also the masculine energy. It's also wisdom and understanding and seeing truth. And look at, she's in the water here. That could be that Cancerian energy here. But really seeing that rebuilding, new, there's babies in here, this reborn energy. Okay. Okay. I'm not going to go into what I was going to talk about. It's too long. Happy family, beautiful. And there's the contract again, the justice. So karmic justice is really playing a toll with everything. The 4 of Cups, or this reminds me of the 4 of Cups. No, this reminds me of the 4 of Wands energy. Happy family, the 4. So 444 energy, there's that rainbow bridge, that rainbow energy. This justice here is happening. The feminine has got the sun and the happy family. So the rainbow and the sun, beautiful. Okay, with this justice card. So the masculine's getting his justice, the feminine's getting her justice. Masculine and feminine together, please. Masculine and feminine together. The union, masculine and feminine together. That one flew on the floor. The thinking woman. The thinking woman, I have to go get it, excuse me. Okay. Excuse my legs, are burnt. The thinking woman. So Mercury energy, Mercury in Cancer, the thinking woman, Saturn in Aquarius is helping with this journey. And then again, the justice card here. Wow, that keeps showing up. That is amazing. One more for the masculine and feminine. So Saturn and Aquarius is helping them come together. There's some anxiety with them too, though. And rest and rejuvenation. So that's like the 4 of Swords energy here. So the masculine and feminine need that rest. There's some anxiety here with the masculine and feminine. We'll see what that is. Okay. Angels and ancestors, one of each, please. Masculine. Right. We got the stag card. The masculine, the horns is in his strength, but it's also, he's being drawn to the feminine and the fire guardian. That's that Leo energy. That's that passion. Ignite your passions. So the masculine, the stags is Trinity here, that balance, the 3 here. And there's the 4 here. Foundations, building, the horns are in the strength. But also the stag sign stands for passion. He's drawn to the feminine, the essence of her. Okay, if I can say it that way. And the fire guardian is ignite your passion, the Trinity here. So Trinity is showing real strong here with here, here, here. So the balance. So the energy of them is really drawing. He's being pulled in by the feminine. He's